What's up guys, Pypo here, bringing you a video today. We'll be doing some Deepwind Gorge action. In this video today, we'll be talking about some changes that will be happening in Warlords of Draenor. Something they're changing to PvP, which seems quite interesting to me, especially since people have been asking for something like this. Just to kind of negate the whole fact that you don't really get any gold from arenas, battlegrounds, that sort of thing. It's just it's the whole like argument of like PvEers don't have to do anything except PvE. Like that's kind of all they have to do, and they will make gold to support their their playstyle based on what they already do. Whereas as a PvPer, you have to kind of go and actively farm gold to support what you're doing. So what they're doing in Warlords of Draenor is they're introducing like a ranking system to Battlegrounds. Based on how well you perform in the Battleground, how much you contribute to the team winning, how much effort you put in, I guess, could be a way to describe it. You know, if you're doing like a lot of damage, if you're doing a lot of heals, if you've attacked or defend bases or whatever, what have you, it'll give you a different rank based on bronze, silver, or gold. Now, based on that ranking at the end of the Battleground, you'll be given a Strongbox. Now, the Strongbox is basically the exact same thing as, say, what you get off a boss now in an LFR or a world boss drop, how you get one of those Strongboxes that has a chance to have either gold or something in it. The difference being that the gear that could possibly be in it will be PvP gear. Now, a lot of people I've seen say this have sound kind of pissed off, and I can understand them. Any kind of or part of the game that is luck-based, I always kind of wish there was another way around it. Like, I hate the fact that, like, PvE, especially for me a lot of times, PvE is pretty much luck-based. Like, you might be like, well, no, it's not luck-based, you put in a hard time, you get gear. I've done LFR a lot of times on some of my PvE characters, for instance, my Rogue. For the first 2 weeks of my Rogue being 90, I got one piece of gear. One piece of gear with the 3 bonus elite rolls, all of the SOO, and the world boss for 2 weeks, and all I got was one piece of gear. I just have terrible luck with those sorts of things for some reason. I just always have, always will do. I just have bad luck. So as far as like PvP is concerned, I don't want people to, for instance, go into PvP as a complete noob and do like 5 battlegrounds, get gold status, and then all of a sudden they have better gear than I do. Like that, the fact that that could happen completely based on luck to me is almost appalling. But at the same time, I cannot complain too much because it at least is giving me something. It's giving me the ability to get gear if needed. Unfortunately, I'm going to get stopped right here. It's giving me the ability to get extra gear and help me gear up faster. But it's also going to give me the ability to another ice block. Seriously, dude. It's also going to give me the ability to be able to get gear faster and get gold from doing BDs. As of right now, I have no gold whatsoever from PvP. I farm, I do stuff like that to negate the whole fact that I need gold and whatever. Like, I just wasted a blind on me, which is completely pointless there. I hate when rogues fuck up and do that kind of stuff. It pisses me off when I see people fuck up. It's like, dude, you done goof there, man. What are you doing? He's going to stand at a cloud right there, but my petty's going to stay on him, which means I will be able to put a blind shot down and just hit in some shots, put up a serpent sting here, just in case he decides to try and go stealth. Can I disengage away from him as well? It looks like a healer did just show up, which is unfortunate. I'll try and actually just pull this guy away from his healers. And I actually need to get out of the situation as quickly as I can because it's just become Pypo versus a healer and 2 people. And I want to kill that rogue there with a chimp shot there if I can. Nope, did not get him with a chimp shot. If the chimp shot crit, I would have got him, but unfortunately not. So basically, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I should be complaining about it. And oh wow, enhanced burst while I'm low. I'm dead. I am dead, Zors. Pypo does not have a deterrence, and he's getting stunned by a warrior. I'm gonna wait a few seconds here. We're gonna use Soulstone unless they do take my insignia. Because I do happen to just have a Soulstone on me, which is very nice of someone to give me that. So we're gonna get back into this, and we do have a fucking the Chamois Singers res here, which I res on half health, dude. You don't want to. I don't know what you're doing here. He puts down a healing tome. I guess he's prepared. He's got some cooldowns. But I should still be able to get him here. Should hopefully be able to get him here. He does actually have a lot more healing than I expected, which is not good. I'm gonna disarm him there. This is the disarm to stay alive for myself, which actually makes him do off heals. Oh, you shouldn't cast heals as a shaman. He just killed himself by doing that. He should have stayed on top of me. So basically, it is a good thing. I just hate any luck-based thing in the game. I just hate any luck-based, like, hey, I'm gonna come and just completely. Like, I hate the fact that when I PvP my heart out to get gear, someone could have just gone to the Celestials the week before, and if they were extremely lucky, got 2 pieces of Prideful. Like, I hate it. I hate the fact that this guy has an advantage for being lucky, when the entire nature of PvP is to not give someone an advantage. It's for it to be even and for it to be player versus player, not gear versus gear. It shouldn't be I have better gear, therefore I win. Obviously, yes, you need the reward system, and the whole gear thing incentivizes you to PvP more. I'm not saying getting rid of gear, I'm just saying it should be the equal amount of time spent per person. There should be one Storm. There should be one person out there who had to PvP for 2 less weeks just because he got lucky. You know what I mean? That's something that I don't think should be in the game. I think everything should be completely even as far as PvP is concerned, and everything should be, okay, he put in the work, and he put in the exact same amount of work as that guy, therefore he gets the same amount of fucking gear. I'm not saying that strongboxes are a terrible idea, but the problem is, why are they based off of luck? Why is it a thing where, okay, I'm going to go into this BG, and I have a chance, if I get gold and get a strongbox, I have a chance of getting some gear in it. It just should not be the case. The only way this could possibly be negated, I guess, would be with, say, if it's not the current season of PvP gear, like maybe it's just like an additional thing to help people who have shitty gear, and they're trying to get even just like some of the old season PvP gear. I can see that being okay. Like, oh, like it's just some, like my fresh 90s doing some BGs. I'm gonna try and get him some gear. I may as well, you know, try and get gold status. And of course, it's going to encourage people to actually do shit. I really wish Burnt Cake was with me right now because he would actually save my life, but unfortunately, I don't know where the fuck he is. I think he was trapped by the hunter or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get a disarm on this rogue, but it's just not working. I really could use a disarm here. There's the disarm finally. That fucking took years. Good lord. Disarm actually did save my life. They're going to try and kill shot him, which is not going to work. It got a monk on me as well. Disengage is going to be in a few seconds here. He's going to keep kiting, keep kiting, keep kiting. Hopefully I don't get stun locked by this monk, because if I do, I'm pretty much dead. But I do have an aim shot. I'm disengaged right now just because the hunter did get in range, which is a huge issue. Put down a binding shot on myself. Oh, no, I'm not going to get warriored. That's going to be a dead Pypo right there. 0 team support until right at the end. That's kind of the way it goes when you have 5 people versus just yourself. The only way I can see it being fair is if it's the old PvP season. If it's the old PvP season, like a PvP season gear, or for instance like blue gear, or maybe not even like one of the seasons, it's just like generic blue PvP gear, like stuff you can buy off the auction house. Like, okay, I guess, like, yeah, you're just giving people who are completely fresh to that, like, to max level, you're giving them, like, a little bit of a helping hand, okay. But if there's a chance, if there's a fucking chance that I just got, say, I'm just using Prideful, for example, because I don't know what the PvP season is going to be called in Warlords of Draenor. For instance, if I just worked for a week to buy a pair of Prideful pants, or to get my weapon, or to get something like that, I worked a week to get it, and then some guy goes into a BG, kills a few people, and then all of a sudden, like, he does okay in the BG, gets gold, and then he just gets that piece of gear just handed to him because he just happened to get gold and was lucky. I would fucking be furious. I would be furious because I just worked a week. I just spent a week game time fucking farming out this fucking conquest, doing all this shit, making sure to be on top of the fucking game, getting on top of it, doing all this farming and shit. And again, it's just me at fucking their card here, so I'm going to have to actually back away. Not a good idea to be going cards by yourself. It's not a good idea, apparently. Especially in this BG where no one wants to fucking come and do this with me. I don't understand, like, carts are really good, people. I don't know if you realize, carts actually win games. You should probably come and get a cart with me. I don't know what the fuck everyone's doing. You actually have to fucking pop the turns here and rocket boots out. This is just pissing me off. Where the fuck is my team? Like, they're not even defending. They're all attacking some random shit. Let's get the fucking cart. Come on. Look at this. It's me, literally, and look at this. I don't see anyone on my team. It's me, and there's 5 fucking alliance charging me right now. Seriously, what the fuck is going on? People, come help? Anyone? Anyone give assistance? Not even one person? Okay, I'll just fucking get them off the flag as soon as possible, then, I guess. And yet again, feign death fucking fails. I don't know what's happened recently in WoW. Or if it's a bug or something that's going on with my latency, maybe? My latency currently is 288, which is pretty fucking standard for Australian and, like, net. My feign death does not work ever. I can be standing completely still, I hit feign death, and it registers, like it goes on cooldown, but the cow doesn't fall over, it doesn't go on cooldown. He just fucking stands there. Doesn't fucking, because I'm assuming that it's lag, I don't move. I'm like, I'll just wait till he falls over and people drop target. It never happens, which results in me standing there for 3 fucking seconds, waiting for people to stop targeting me, even though it never happens. So I'm just giving people 3 seconds to attack me while I do fucking nothing. Pisses me off to no end, because it's an ability that is pretty crucial to a fucking hunter's survivability, and it's just broken. Like, what I don't understand how it can be that fucked up. I don't know. But yeah, so if that happens where it's like a completely luck-based thing, then that's gonna be fucked up. If it's not luck based, like the way they could do it is, for instance, if they want to reward those people who do very good in BGs, they could easily do it like, oh, you get a gold lockbox, you know, and in that gold lockbox, every single time you get a, you know, an item that can go towards making one of your PvP pieces, and you need 10 of these items, and then once you have 10, then you can make one. Okay, that's fair enough. I can get behind that because that simply means that I can go in, farm 10 BGs, make sure I get gold, and it incentivizes me to do well in the BG, and then I can actually get that piece of gear the same amount of time that guy can. You know, the only way I could possibly get mad in that situation is if I cannot get gold, which is completely on me. If someone else is getting gold, it means they're contributing more to the BG than I am. But if it's a luck-based thing, I'm going to be the most pissed off person in the world, because one of the main reasons I like PvP is because there's no luck involved. There shouldn't be any luck involved. Like, obviously critting, Blade Storm, like obviously critting is a little bit luck based, but again, it all comes down to statistics. You're statistically likely to, you know, crit a certain amount of times and all that sort of stuff. But you know, it just shouldn't be a thing that is in a fucking PvP situation, and especially in a gearing situation where gear is so very important in PvP, which I hate. I wish gear should just be like an aesthetic thing that kind of helps out a little bit for PvP. PvP is not a place to go and rape people who have no gear. That's not a place, it's not a thing that should be there. It should be here completely and utterly for the fact that you want a PvP. That's why I fucking do it. I don't fucking do it because, like, if I wanted to do it because, like, I wanted gear or whatever, or wanted to rape people, I just keep doing, like, low-level, you know, like, arenas or some shit. Like, I just tank my arena rating down to, like, nothing and just do low-level arenas. If I wanted to I could go 2v1 people in fucking zero-rated arenas. Like, you know, that's what I do all day. But instead, I like doing BGs. This is the type of PvP I like. And I like versing people of equal skill that make it a good game, especially when you're in a party. If you're in a party of, like, 5 people and it's a hard game, that's, like, the most fun thing in the world to me. And this guy's using Barrage. Wow, that's just not... Again, every single time you see a hunter using Barrage, it's like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck. So basically, that's my thoughts on the matter here. If it turns out to be a thing where it's completely luck based and it's got nothing to do with like how hard you've worked, or it's got nothing to do with, you know, I just hate the idea of it not being even. You know, why? It's PvP, people. It's fucking PvP. It's got to be even. This is the way of the world. You got to make sure PvP is fucking even. By definition, PvP is player versus player. If it's not even, then it's a broken system. It's a completely broken system. Obviously, the fighting might be still even, but it just... like, even if it was a really low chance, even if it was like a super low, you know, you have a 2% chance of getting something in a box, that's 2% too high, because there's still going to be some guy out there who went in, got that 2% lucky, and just fucking is now ahead of the game because of him being 2% lucky. Like, there should be no luck involved in the matter. I could be completely talking about my ass here. It might not be luck-based, and all my worries could be completely out the window, and it could be like a thing where if you get gold, you're guaranteed a piece of gear. I just can't imagine that being a thing, because then you can get gear in a week, surely. Like, if I imagine myself being like one of the top damaging people in nearly every BG I play, and one of the top killing blows people in every BG I play, to then be a gold player. I'm stuck in a fucking wall. Wow, fantastic. I imagine then that I would be one of those people that get gold, or at least silver, you know. And because of that, I like to think that I would be able to get geared quickly. But then it's like, why? That would be completely unfair for me to be able to get geared just by doing BGs. Like, what the fuck is going on with that? I just deterrent, again, Australian lag, look at that. I deterrence, and then through the deterrence, got hexed. Gotta love that shit. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate lag so much. I just fucking hate it. Blade Storms, not out Blade Storms, so there's gonna be a death for Pypo here in a second. I'm trying to kill that healer off. No, I'm dead. That Frostfire fucking shit is gonna kill my face. Good lord. I just wish I had anyone on my team anywhere, like anytime. Or a healer. Do we have a healer? We do not have a healer. That kind of explains everything that's been happening. Wow. I still have zero healers on my friends list. I have 0. And I just don't know anyone that would want to play with me on a healer class. And it just results in shitty BGs, man. I mean, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do Deep Win because I need caps for the achievement, I need wins for the achievement. This is going to be a fucking loss, so, you know, fantastic. I've been sitting in queue for 20 minutes for a fucking loss. But the caps are just so slow to come. There's, like, in this game I haven't got 1 cap because I go to a base, no one's at the base. I have to go to the base where Alliance have already capped, which results in me always being at a base by myself like 90% of the time. Because Horde, for some reason, in BGs just seem to sit around and do fucking nothing. It's really weird. Didn't even top damage, so that was a shitty BG for Pypo. But let me know what you guys think about the whole, you know, I guess they're called chests or strong boxes. I honestly don't know how to feel about them at all. Like it looks like it could be a complete shambles, or it could be a good thing. I mean, it's the good side is that you're gonna get gold nonetheless. The bad side is that some scrub nub's gonna be able to get gear super easily. Like I don't understand what the fuck that's about. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day out of the year. I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.